I love Pokemon. Ever since I saw the anime way back when I was about 4 years old, I've loved the franchise. And that's not stopping anytime soon. That's not to say the franchise is perfect. Gen 3 is still a generation I was probably angrier at than I should have been, all because I couldn't transfer the Pokemon I had caught in prior gens. Am I glad they've never made that mistake again? Right? Okay, look, I want to make this clear. No, I am not boycotting Sword and Shield. Why would I? They look awesome. But the news that despite Pokemon Home being able to carry all of your Pokemon, Sword and Shield will only be able to carry a fraction of your Pokemon. We don't know how much it is, but it means a lot of people are likely to lose at least one of their favorites. And I can see why so many are mad. I'm kind of mad myself. What's the point of collecting these Pokemon if you're not guaranteed to be able to keep them with you as more games are released? Now, I've heard the argument be made that it's not like we're losing them, we'll still have them all in our older games, which is true, but there's a sense of loss when it's been the norm to carry them over all this time. I mean, we've been able to do this for over a decade now. There are kids who never experienced the loss I felt in Ruby and Sapphire. So, I don't think a snarky, just play the old games, is a good enough answer. I do think we should raise our concerns. At the very least, if this is just to meet a deadline, why not just patch in the rest of the Pokemon in a later date? If Pokemon Go can slowly add Pokemon, why not Sword and Shield? Sure, that might happen once we get the obligatory updated game, but that's kinda lame that we have to buy another $60 game before we can get our entire old teams. That all being said, for those on my side of things, please stop harassing the game devs over this. If I'm honest, I've yet to see much of this myself, considering I'm not one to get involved much with fandoms, but I've heard enough people say it's happening, and yeah, I've seen a few videos get advertised to me that seem to be in this level. So, I'm not gonna deny the existence of the aggressive fans. Look, it's fine to express your disappointment. Hell, I'm even okay with you not buying the game. I'll still buy it, but I get it. Losing a certain favorite might be a deal breaker. I won't mock you for that. If Delibird is your favorite to carry around and it's not in the game, I can understand why you might not want to bother. I disagree with boycotting it, but it's your harmless choice. I get it. If you simply express disappointment, that's fine. It's fair. It should be expressed. Maybe that convinces them to patch in more Pokemon over time. Just don't harass others, especially devs. Don't encourage rushing this out just for your own needs. Be civilized. No one needs to do crunch time on this. Once more, yes, I am disappointed. As a longtime fan, I've loved that I've been able to port over every Pokemon since Ruby and Sapphire. Even if all my favorites go in, that doesn't mean someone else's favorites go in. And yeah, that's not fair. It's not good. And I certainly feel we should speak out about this disappointment. But keep in mind, there are people working on this. They probably made a tough choice that seemed reasonable to them. So please, be respectful and don't harass others. Voice your issues with respect. Honestly, I'm still buying the game, but yes, this is wrong. However, if you're harassing others, you're wrong as well. If you're just mocking those who are going to lose some of their favorites, well, you're not as bad, but you're still pretty wrong. I hope I love Sword and Shield. See you next time. By the way, if Totodile's not in the game, I'm going to riot.